Here we are in section 2.2, numbers 1 through 12. These are a review of section 2.1, so we'll get right into it. First, we're going to check to see if the specified number is a solution. So we're not going to actually solve these. We're just going to check and see if that guy goes in. 7 times 4 is 28 plus 13. Does that equal 15? 28 plus 13 is 41, equaling 15. No way! Nope. So that guy is not an answer. Take 9, stick it right in there, and we get 99 minus 27. Does that equal 72? 99 minus 27 is indeed 72. So yes, this is definitely a solution. Stick negative 21. Notice there are two y's in this guy, so we stick it into both places. We get negative 21 plus 4 equaling negative 21 plus 4. Is that a true statement? Negative 21 plus 4 is negative 17. And on the other side, indeed, we have a negative 17. That could have worked for just about any number, but we're just supposed to check that one. And we get, yes, it is a solution. And notice it would have been tough to get negative 21 out of there using any method, since any number will work. We were just supposed to check, so it worked. Number 4. Undo the negative 15 with a plus 15. Do it on both sides, and we get t equals 58. Add 22. Add 22. And we get y equals 45. Here we have a p minus a 12. We've got to undo the negative 12. We'll do that with a plus 12 on both sides, and we get p equals a negative 9. Number 7. We're going to subtract 8/9, subtract 8/9. We'll get y equals, now you could plug that in your calculator, that's fine, or the common denominator is an 18. So we would have 39 minus 16 gives us 23/18, or 1 5/18 if you'd prefer to write it that way. Number 8. Here we're trying to get x by itself. We've got to get rid of this positive 4.2, so subtract 4.2, subtract 4.2, and we're left with x equals 3.9. Number 9, the opposite of subtract 13.3 is add 13.3, so we do this to both sides. We get z equals 25.9. Number 10. We've got to divide by 2/5, which is the same thing as timesing by 5/2. Times by 5/2. That divides off there. And on the other side, we get x equals, well, we can simplify this. You can take a 5 out of the top and a 5 out of the bottom on those, and we get x equals 1 over 2 times 2 is 4. You could have also done 1 times 5 over 10 times 2. That's 5 over 20. And it would have reduced down to a 1/4. Here we're going to times by a negative 9/4, or divide by a negative 4/9, same thing here, times by a negative 9/4. And can we simplify this one a little bit? It looks like we can. We can take a 3 out of there, and it leaves a 3, and that leaves a 1. So we get y equals, well, these obviously go away, that's why we picked the negative 9/4, negative 3/4. You could have times that out and had 9/12, and it would have reduced down as well. And number 12. We're trying to get z by itself, so we've got to get rid of that guy. We're going to times by a negative 14/15, which is the same as dividing by negative 15/14. And so we simplify those. That will go into it twice. There's a 1 and 5, leaves a 1 there and leaves a 3 there. The negatives times together, and we get z equals 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times 1 is 3. Again, you could have multiplied 14 times 5 over 15 times 7, and then reduced out like a 35 and been able to get the same exact thing. Good.